Almost 1,000 supporters of a Senate bill offering a path to citizenship for illegal immigrants gathered outside the state capitol in Phoenix, Arizona yesterday. The demonstrators were met by an anti-illegal immigration activist, and here's what happened.
Sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede.
No se puede, no se puede, no se puede.
They have a different view of what they want accomplished, and we have our view is just to make sure we have a positive solution and a positive outcome.
I think all people who want to be Americans should abide by our laws.
And joining us now, Arizona State Senator Jack Harper, who attended the protest this weekend, and former advisor to Mexican President Vicente Fox and author of the book, The New Pioneers, Juan Hernandez. Let me begin with you, Mr. Harper. Among the other things that happened that we didn't show, one man wore the Mexican flag as a diaper. A woman tied the flag to the bottom of her shoes. Do you support that form of protest?
No, Alan, I do not. Thank you for having me on.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Sean. There were other problems other problems with the protest as well. They had cordoned off areas where they would not allow U.S. citizens to go, but Mexican illegal aliens were able to go. There were a couple in their ranks were a couple prominent anarchists who I recognize from other rallies where they go and they protest everything that tears down America.
There might be some extremists there, but they were chanting, "We are America, not we are Mexico." They had American flags, not Mexican flags. These are people who want to be part of society, and even President Bush, to his credit, wants a pathway for these people to become part of this country.
Well, I've dubbed this the Million Moocher March because there's no reason, if they came here to work, there's no reason why they need citizenship. They only want citizenship, many of them, because they want to be able to collect welfare.
That's
and I don't
pretty
believe the
insulting
American
when
taxpayers support that.
Most people in this country are working, get tax ID cards, Mr. Hernandez. They are working, they're contributing to society. To call them moochers is rather insulting.
Well, first of all, let me join, please, the marches. Sí se puede, sí se puede. There are millions of us in this nation, pastors, priests, white, blacks, people from the Orient that are saying that it is not fair the way we have been treating now for 20 years. When Reagan passed the amnesty of 1986-87, I believe it was a good thing, but he did not create a program. Research shows us that we need about 400,000 new people every year. That's a fact. Let's look at the numbers. So, sí se puede.
Hey, Juan, you know, one of the reasons we have this divide, and Reagan proposed to end it once and for all, not it was supposed to stop it, it didn't. One of the reasons we have people that don't respect our American law, and we have the burden on our criminal justice system, the burden on our healthcare system, the burden on our educational system. We wouldn't have this divide, people against each other, if people would just obey the law. Why don't you join with me, Juan, and say everybody should obey the law, and if we have that, we don't have any conflict.
Well, we need to create laws that are best for this country, and we have not. No, we have not created. We speak from both sides of our mouth. What I'm saying, the laws must be changed.
Should we obey the current law?
We have a Senate that is trying to change the laws. We have a House that is trying to change the laws in a different way. We all agree that the system is broken.
Should we obey the
and
law
it is
now?
not
Should we
fair
obey
to
the
this
laws
nation.
today? Should
It
we
is
obey
not. The
Juan,
laws that we have
Juan,
today are not fair
so
to this
you say
nation.
disobey the laws?
No, I'm not saying disobey the laws.
We thank you both very much, Mr. Harper and Mr. Hernandez. And coming up, John Murtha says the only way to end the war in Iraq may be a